And the family of a man who died while in custody at Cannon Detention Center in 2022 has filed another lawsuit. D'Angelo Brown died in December 2022 from what the coroner ruled as homicide by gross medical neglect. News 4's Katie Solt spoke to the family's attorney today about the latest legal filings and why they're adding even more people to the lawsuits.
In December 2022, when D'Angelo Brown was taken from the Cannon Detention Center to the hospital, attorney James B. Moore III says Brown was dying.
He was an organ failure. He was hyperthermic. He had numerous illnesses, all consistent with neglect.
Brown died because of a strain of E. coli with septic shock and multiple organ system failure.
D'Angelo was suffering and dying in the open. It wasn't a single person or sole person that turned a blind eye. This was a systematic failure on multiple fronts, which led to the suffering and the death of D'Angelo.
Charleston County is named as the sole defendant in the lawsuit, which contains previous complaints from inmates and emails between the sheriff's office and the county. The lawsuit says the county, quote, had actual and constructive knowledge of Mr. Brown's deteriorating condition and acted in blatant disregard of his health and life by failing to intervene on his behalf and ensuring he had access to reasonable medical attention.
They weren't providing the care that they had contracted and were being paid to provide is not just an allegation coming from a lawyer who is an advocate for its client. That this is documentation that is set forth, there's a paper trail.
WellPath, the healthcare provider for the detention center at the time of Brown's death, is not named as a defendant. The suit says no action was taken to investigate or fix any of the known issues with WellPath at the detention center.
When you've got folks that are running the detention center sounding the alarm, saying we have grave concerns about the quality of care that's being provided to our detention center, that really stands out to me as something that you don't routinely see in handling these types of cases.
The Department of Justice opened an investigation into the Cannon Detention Center in November 2023, and Moore says this could be a sign of major changes at the facility.
And that was very important, not only to me, but most importantly to the family, that they felt like for the first time that this was going to be investigated not only from a civil standpoint, but potentially from a criminal standpoint and from a civil rights standpoint.
Working for you, Katie Solt, News 4.
We reached out to Charleston County for a response or even statement on the latest filings. The spokesperson says they can't comment on pending litigation. To read the lawsuit in full, look for this story on the homepage of our website, abcnews4.com.